Hey everyone, Tim Heinrich with TeamRev.com, bringing to you my Focus T25 results. Now, I've done a couple of review videos on Focus T25 before the program came out and right when I started it, breaking down all the workouts and the diet guide and all that sort of stuff. But now I want to show you the sort of results that I got actually doing this program all the way through the alpha and beta cycles. Now, if you haven't done Focus T25 or you're not familiar with the program, that means you don't watch a lot of late night television because you probably haven't seen the infomercials. But if you haven't seen the infomercials and you haven't talked to a friend about it and somehow you wound up on this video and are wondering what is this Focus T25 program and what are these results he's talking about, you'll know that by the end. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with this. I'm also going to tell you at the end, so stick around, how you can be involved in my next transformation group specifically for Focus T25 people. Alright, this is going to be really exciting and it's so amazing to see the sort of results you can get when you join together with a group of people who are like-minded and trying to get the same results as you. So without further ado, let me give you a little teaser of what Focus T25 is all about.
Speed.
You feel that? Everything's gonna burn before the end of this workout. I hope you guys are praying, you're gonna need it. We're about to go to the next level. Are you ready? It's about to get tough. I like the sweat that's going on in here. Keep going. This is where you push. 2-5, baby. Go! I want you to move those feet. It's only 25 minutes of your life. You can do it. Come on. Stay focused. Stay with me. I'm gonna get you to where you want to be. Go, go! Woo! This is my gym, and you're gonna work.
Now, when this program was first introduced, I was a little skeptical that in 25 minutes a day, I'd be able to get the same sort of workout I was used to getting in an hour a day. That was what I always thought it took to get the sort of results that I wanted. But when I saw all the test results from the test group and the different testimonial videos out there, I mean, I did a video on one of these of a guy who lost over 60 pounds doing T25, to 25 minutes a day, following the diet guide, nothing out of the ordinary. He lost over 60 pounds in that time frame. So when I saw that, I was like, this is an exciting program. I'm ready to do this. And with my life getting busier and busier every year, making the workout shorter, getting the same sort of results, who doesn't want that? So I started up with Focus T25, and I'll tell you a little bit about the two different phases and what my thoughts were on some of these. First of all, I'll start with the alpha phase, okay? And you'll see a little bit of a calendar right here so you get an idea of the different workouts. I'm not going to go over every single one in detail. I do have a review video that does that. Link is up there right now. You're welcome to check that out at your leisure. But I'll say that with the workouts that we had here, one of my favorites was definitely Speed 1.0. What I really liked about this workout is that not only did you have agility moves, which is something that I always feel I need to work on. I've always been sort of heavy on my feet. So I like doing the agility moves because it challenges me in that. They're also fun because they're high energy. But on top of that, in between doing a few agility moves, then you would jump into doing a stretch. And this was something I had never done before. I mean, usually you do the workout, you stretch at the end, right? You warm up at the beginning, maybe some stretching, and stretching at the end, but never in the middle of the workout unless you're doing yoga or something. So this one was interesting because you do some quick motions and some high energy stuff, and then you do a quad stretch. You do a couple more exercises, and then you do a hip flexor stretch or a glute stretch. And it was really a cool way to incorporate in the stretching while keeping that 25-minute time frame in there. So I liked that one quite a bit. Now, the one that gave me the biggest challenge in the alpha phase was definitely total body circuit. And those of you who've already done Focus T25, you feel my pain. That one still is a challenge to this day. I got better at it, but man, you do a lot of burpees and you do a lot of planks and you get down on the ground, and you get up and you squat and you lunge. And you do everything from every angle for 25 minutes, no breaks. So it's a big challenge, but you burn a lot of calories, that's for sure. So I never necessarily looked forward to this one, but it was fun to see myself improve and go from barely made it in the beginning to be able to say that I nailed it by the end of it. That was the alpha phase for me. I felt good, I lost a couple of pounds during that time, my endurance went up, so I was ready for the beta phase. Now you'll see the calendar here on the beta phase. This is basically a progression of the alpha phase. And what's really cool about the beta phase, and something that I like about this program over Insanity, is that they actually incorporate a few workouts, ripped circuit and upper focus, that incorporate some weight training. So you actually get your weights out, you do curls, you do shoulder presses, you do tricep extensions, you even do some stuff from your back, some lawnmowers and things like that. So you're working your upper body more than you do in Insanity. Insanity is mainly relegated to push-ups and pike-ups and things that you can do with your body weight. But I felt in certain areas like my biceps and my back that these got a little neglected during Insanity. And since I'm used to doing workouts like P90X, P90X2, I did a lot of weightlifting back in the day, I was used to doing a lot of upper body exercises as well. And you'll see here, I'll show you my before and afters from Insanity. This is not from T25, this is my Insanity results. You'll notice I lost about 8 pounds doing Insanity, and I felt great cardio-wise, and I gained some leg strength, but I definitely lost some muscle in my upper body, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't need to be a huge hulking monster anymore. At one time I did. But basically I lost some muscle because of all the cardio I was doing and the fact that I wasn't doing a lot to focus on my upper body. So with ripped circuit, this was one of my favorite workouts in the beta phase. We got some great weightlifting in there. You're still doing cardio, it's still T25, but he's incorporating some resistance exercises in there so you can actually build some lean muscle on top of that. Also upper focus, got some great weight training in that one too. And that incorporated with the other cardio workouts was a really great mix for me. I mean, it almost felt like I was doing a hybrid of like P90X and Insanity, but truncated down into 25 minutes. So the beta phase, I love this. And my favorite workout of the beta phase, even aside from doing the weight training, Speed 2.0. I love this workout. I mean, you take out all the stretching from the first one, which I did like, but now you're going more intense and you're going the entire time. And what's really cool about it is that the whole thing is choreographed to the music. So you got this great beat going on and you're keeping up this quick pace and you're trying to keep up with the people on the DVD, and you'll be surprised with the music how it drives you to keep up with the pace. And I was so amazed that on the first try I kept up pretty much with this workout with very few little breaks. I couldn't believe that I had come that far, and I think a lot of it had to do with the music and Sean T motivating and seeing the energy of the people on the screen. So Speed 2.0, awesome, awesome, awesome. So those were my two phases of the base edition of T25. Now let me show you my before and afters of what I got from this 10 weeks, 70 days basically. You'll see me before and after here, and you'll notice, if you compare these with my Insanity photos, how much different my results here were. You see I actually gained some muscle in my upper body, I gained more definition. This is probably the most ripped I've ever been, and that includes when I did P90X. I was stronger physically after P90X. I built more muscle during that time, but I didn't get this level of just definition and being ripped from a program, and I don't think I ever have before. So T25, thumbs up all the way for the sort of workout it gives and the sort of physique that it can give you, because each of these workouts can give you a little bit of a different physique, and I really liked what I got from T25. So those are my results right there. Now I said in the beginning that I had some exciting information about my upcoming transformation group. There's a couple exciting things here. First of all, we're going to be doing it specifically on Focus T25. Everybody in this group is going to be doing the same program at the same time. Now, one of the biggest excuses that I hear, and one of the biggest reasons people fall off specifically with their health and fitness and the fitness part of this, is lack of consistency. They have trouble staying consistent, doing it day in, day out. This is the whole purpose of the group, because when you got 10 other people checking in with you, it's much like if you've ever been to the gym and you had a trainer waiting there for you. A lot of people say, well, I wouldn't go except there's a trainer waiting there for me, or I have a gym partner and we're supposed to meet there at 6 o'clock, I don't want to let him down. This way you got 10 other people that you don't want to let down, and they're going through the same stuff you're going through, all right? So everybody's having trouble with sticking to the plan, but hey, when you check into the group and you see all these other people getting the results and struggling through the pain, it's going to make you want to do your workout as well. So it's a huge source of motivation, and it makes you want to check in there day in, day out. The second exciting thing about this group is that this is another one of what I call my inside-out transformation groups. I like to focus on results from the inside out, because I truly believe that if you don't have the right stuff on the inside, you're not telling yourself the right things, you don't have the right beliefs, and you're not thinking the right thoughts, you're not going to get the results that you want on the outside. If you don't truly believe that you can lose 30 pounds, even though you want to, even though you really want to, but perhaps that's never happened for you in your life, and you don't truly believe it, you're not going to go about your activities with the sort of intensity and the sort of desire that it takes to get to the place you want to be, to lose those 30 pounds, or to get ripped, or to have abs. Okay, so throughout the group, we focus on listening to positive messages, on reading positive books, on getting ourselves thinking in a different way than what we're currently doing, because the way you were currently thinking, the way you were currently acting and going about your actions was producing the results, you wouldn't need this group at all. But something in there is not working out quite right, and that's what I want to focus on, help you root that thing out, or things, could be many, and we might not even be aware of them, but root those things out, bring them into the light, and then replace them with healthier, more useful habits, and they take you where you want to go. All right? So that's what this is all about. If you're interested in this, get in touch with me right away, because these groups do fill up, and I keep them small because I like to have a close, tight-knit group dynamic. Everybody needs to get to know each other well, because that's the only way this works. So if you want to be involved, get in touch with me right now. Go to teamrev.com, contact button at the top. Make sure to get in touch with me. Let me know a little bit about you. We'll set up a chat, get to know each other. We'll go from there. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's Tim Heinrich at teamrev.com. I'll see you next time.